Hey, what's up everybody, and welcome back to another video. Some interesting news today. A YouTuber that goes by the name of D-Batch attended a Fan Expo in Canada where they were displaying Xbox One X's and games coming out for it. And one game that was being displayed there was Assassin's Creed Origins. And while he was there, he got to talk to some of the Ubisoft developers who he claims confirmed to him that they are in fact working on a 1080p 60 mode for the Xbox One X. Now, this obviously hasn't been confirmed by Ubisoft themselves, but this information could very well be true. This goes back to my other video I made recently where I was talking about a high FPS mode for the Xbox One X and how Tomb Raider is going to have a high FPS mode in it. And I was hoping for more titles to include this. So if Assassin's Creed Origins has a high FPS mode, that is going to be great news for the Xbox One X. A lot of gamers just prefer smoother gameplay over higher fidelity. That's just the way it goes. But for Assassin's Creed Origins to have a 1080p 60 mode, that is some really good optimizing by Ubisoft, since it is a large open world game, which usually take a lot of CPU usage, which is the bottleneck of the Xbox One X, unfortunately. But lowering the resolution to 1080p would raise the frame rate drastically. So this is excellent news for the Xbox One X, right? If Assassin's Creed Origins is going to have this 1080p 60 mode, we should expect more Ubisoft titles to have this mode for the Xbox One X. Maybe even Far Cry 5. Please, Ubisoft, please. I would appreciate it. But given this news, I'm really interested now to see if the PlayStation 4 Pro will have this mode when Assassin's Creed Origins finally releases later this year. Because if Xbox One X is the only console you can play Assassin's Creed Origins in 60 frames per second, that is going to be a huge plus for Microsoft, right? Like I said, a lot of gamers prefer smoother gameplay like myself, and if they find out that the only console you can play it in 60 frames per second, I believe a lot of gamers are going to go ahead with the Xbox One X. And I think if the community keeps speaking and we keep making these videos on how we want a high frame rate mode on all games on the Xbox One X, I think developers are going to hear us and they're going to start making this mode on every game. But it is good news that we're already receiving some games that already have it. So Tomb Raider and Assassin's Creed Origins so far. And games that are running 4K at 60 frames per second on the Xbox One X obviously don't need this mode, like Forza 7 or Sea of Thieves. I'm just talking about the games that are going to be running 4K at 30 frames per second. I think all games running in 4K at 30 frames per second deserve a 1080p 60 mode, just like Assassin's Creed Origins. But yeah guys, that's basically it for this video. I just wanted to give you this quick news update on how Assassin's Creed Origins most likely will have a 1080p 60 mode for the Xbox One X. This is definitely exciting news, and I'm really looking forward to how this mode looks and plays on the Xbox One X. So if you like this video, please hit that like button. It helps me out a lot. And if you haven't already, please subscribe here at Rajan Productions to stay up to date on all things Xbox One X and other gaming news as well. And with that, I'll catch you guys in the next video.